What's good, everybody? Gundam is hitting its 1 year mark and they're dropping their anniversary set tomorrow, GD05 Freedom Ascension. I'm Ray from Ray's Cardboard Shop. If you're looking for sealed products or just want to support the channel, once my shop gets up, link will be in the description. I appreciate it. And if you're new, hit subscribe and turn on notifications so you can catch all my videos. All right, let's get into it. I mainly do Gundam, but I'm also into One Piece and Pokemon. You'll probably not see that much One Piece and Pokemon on my channel, but you'll be able to see them on my website. Okay, this is video number 3, and we're talking about the biggest set so far. GD05, official first anniversary booster for Bandai. They're bringing in G Gundam, Endless Waltz, and Char's Counterattack, and 2 big ones. A lot of people have been waiting on Strike Freedom and New Gundam. They also have a new rarity called Link Rare, unit and pilot linked together, and a record 5 different LR++ cards. Normally, this would be equivalent to the One Piece anniversary sets where you have multiple manga rares. Anniversary sets usually do good. This one looks like it's going to do the same. Overall vibe of this set feels with G Gundam, you're going to see Master Asia. They're trying to open up the meta after the recent bans. Aggro isn't dead, but the big units are getting real support now. All right, the cards people are actually going to chase: Strike Freedom Gundam, New Gundam, Master Gundam, Zazabi, and Wing Gundam Zero. Strike Freedom, it's one of the most popular cards. What I'm actually hyped up about though, they finally put G Gundam in the game. I'm a big fan of G Gundam. That's one of the series that actually got me into Gundam in the first place, along with Gundam Wing. I'm glad they had Master Gundam and Shining Gundam in there, but I wish they dropped more cards from that series. There's a bunch of non-popular suits and characters from G Gundam that never really get any love. It would have been cool to see more of them in their shine instead of just instead of the main ones. Same with Gundam Wing, they added Zero again, which is fine, but at this point I kind of wish they made standalones for each series. That way they could really highlight the whole cast, include more characters people actually love from the show instead of just sprinkling the popular ones into the booster. G Gundam and Gundam Wing is what brought me into Gundam. So seeing them finally get a lot of representation, finally get more representation is cool. I just wish they went harder. And I'm probably not the only one that feels that way. I know a lot of people who watch Cartoon Network, that's how they found Gundam. And I think a lot of people are sitting on the sidelines waiting for this, but I don't think it's what the fans actually wanted. From everything else, it looks like this is probably the best set so far. They've also released the samples of the LR++. They look okay. They look better in person from the videos that I've seen. It doesn't really do them justice. So you have to just kind of trust me that these cards are like really beautiful in person. I kind of wish they give Shining Gundam a LR++. It would have been good to see him next to Master Asia and his Gundam, or actually any of the other Gundam Wing pilots next to Wing Zero, or actually Epion. I know Epion should have been a good partner for Wing Zero as a LR++. But if you look at the LR for Gundam Wing, it's actually way better looking, in my opinion. It has his angel wings compared to the other one. It just brings you back to what the Endless Waltz, like what people remember from Endless Waltz about Wing Zero. Right here you'll see Shining Gundam. Such a great character. I wish they kind of did better for him, or even Burning Gundam. But overall, it's some pretty nice cards. My take for the overall series, I've been watching this set for a while, and I'm more bullish than ever on Gundam. A lot of big creators and competitive guys are calling it the strongest product of the year. Market-wise, boxes have already come down to $165 to $180 range. I kind of went over it on my last video. You can see it on TCG Player from the higher pre-order numbers. I think a lot of people were expecting it to kind of be doing the numbers that One Piece anniversary sets do, but I like it. I'm hoping it drops down. That way I can pick up more and try to open and chase those LR++. So for me, I'm going to prioritize sealed products first. And then the deck build box. Then once the prices kind of stabilize and more product is released, then I'll start looking at singles. Usually I kind of wait to pick up singles just because the price is kind of overinflated. There's a lot of people trying to rush to be first to release. That way they can get the highest prices. The set feels like it could push Gundam into further popularity. The art is strong, the names are big, new rarities are good. Me personally, I'm most excited for the Gundam stuff and finally seeing more of the series that got me into Gundam. But I'm watching the sealed, those high-end SPs, the LR pluses, or the LR plus if the prices aren't too high. Well, that's my take on GD05. Subscribe and hit the notifications if you haven't already. I'll post more once I actually get the product in hand and start opening some. Shop the link if you're interested in sealed Gundam booster bosses. I appreciate the support. Stay solid. Catch you on the next one. Bye.